Hello, I'm sorry it's quite dark. It's getting dark outside. It's 4:10 by now. I just got out of work and I'm about to go grocery shopping, and a few of you have asked me to take you along. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to take you along with me shopping for groceries. I think shopping for groceries with a vlog camera is quite awkward, but I'll do it for you guys. So the first stop that I'm headed to is Iceland, which is a UK-based grocery store, I believe. They have a lot of frozen goods and they do have quite a bit of vegan stuff. So I'm going to try my luck there today. We're heading there and then I'm going to a regular grocery store. Here we are. Alright, I'm here, and for the most part, I'm pretty alone. So I don't think vlogging here is going to be a problem. I'm just gonna start on one side and go down. I'm definitely going to try these out. I know Mary's is going to appreciate these a lot. He loves these. This is for lazy people like me. I think this is going to be great for soup. So these were veggie, not for vegan. Some of them have milk, but these four seems vegan. This is my spot. They have their own brand too. Just this one right here, no bowl. I bought a lot. I'm gonna try to remember to show you guys what I bought yesterday, bought tomorrow. But it's already quite late and the Asian grocery store closes in under an hour, and I'm just gonna go somewhere else. So I'm gonna go to a regular store instead and purchase things there. And there's a guy staring at me, which is always fun. That was huge. There is so much plastic on absolutely everything. It's kind of driving me mad. But least I got a lot of veggies. I don't know if I'm getting anything else. I've been looking for these for a while and I haven't had them in a good while now. Finally found them, and guess what? They contain sugar. And here we are again at my part of the store. All the vegan, free, whatever things. Good morning. I'm going to share my groceries today that I bought yesterday. That was such a weird sentence. As usual, I'm drinking my morning coffee while filming this. I stopped at 2 grocery stores yesterday. First stop was Iceland and the second one was Meny. At Iceland, I pretty much only bought frozen goods. That's what they're like famed for. In that bag right there, there is like some soda for Marius, which I also bought at Iceland. But since I'm only sharing what, like there's no reason to share what I got for him, so I'm just gonna share what I got for me. But they still had Christmas soda there, which is only sold in Norway around Christmas, starting like September, October, and then it's usually sold out by New Year's, and then they won't get any more. When I went shopping yesterday, it was the 15th, and they still had like quite a lot. So I asked Marius if he wanted some, and of course he said yes. I forgot something in the fridge. I always have a problem when I film these videos that I forgot stuff in the fridge or the freezer. Yesterday I just put the entire bag down into the freezer so that I would remember it today and I wouldn't forget anything. I'm gonna start with the freezed goods. This is all the stuff that I bought yesterday. I bought quite a lot. Let's do this bag first. This is from Iceland. So Iceland has a lot of their own brand. For the vegan ones, I think it's Noble. And then they also have quite a bit of Linda McCartney stuff. This is the vegetarian chorizo and red pepper sausages. And these are vegan, of course. I know she has some things that are not vegan, like she has some burgers or something that has honey in it, if I remember correctly. I've never tried these before, and I really like chorizo, and it's really good in stuff like tofu scramble. Oh. It's really good in tofu scramble. So I figured I would get some and then I could try them out, and like I said, there are 6 in here. And then I also got the regular sausages. This is the vegetarian sausages. So I got these ones and those ones with the sugar content. A lot of this does contain some form of sugar. I'm pretty sure these did too, yes. So I'm not going to be able to eat any of these for the next 2 weeks, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. And then I got, this is from Iceland's own brand. This is 4 vegetable burgers, and these have a lightly seasoned vegetable in a crispy crumb coating, and they look really, really good. Next up, I found these, which I thought was really interesting. These are 10 mini spicy pepper tacos, and they just look really, really good. So these have potato, green, and red peppers in a spicy tomato sauce wrapped in a taco shell. And honestly, they just look really, really tasty, like a great little snack. And then I found these, which looked amazing. These are the Takeaway 12 garlic dough balls. So they're basically just, you're supposed to put them in the oven so that you can have fresh dough balls, I guess. And I love like garlic bread and stuff, so I think this is going to be great. Okay, that was it for this bag. There's a lot more in the other one. I always try to use reusable bags just so that I don't have to buy plastic. Okay, so here we have some veggies and stuff too. This is just a large bag of diced onion, and the only ingredients is onion, which is great. There's no seasoning or anything, and you can easily just put this into the pan when you want to cook something. I usually have onions in the fridge, but sometimes I just can't handle my ice, so. I also got some frozen butternut squash chunks. These are great just roasted in the oven, and they're also great for soup. So I got some there. Iceland is the only place that I know of where you can get frozen butternut squash. In Norway it's not very common, so I've never seen that anywhere else. Next up, I have some of the Iceland Noble products, and these are the vegan line, and they all have the vegan marked in the corner. And this is Noble green vegetable balls, which is red quinoa, broccoli, and kale with like spices and stuff. And I don't know, I like greens. They're probably good. And then I also got some of the regular like meatballs, which are also vegan, of course. I don't know, they sound good. I like things like this. Next time I'm buying something like vegetable balls, I probably buy the ones from IKEA because they're really good. And then I got two types of spices, which are chopped and frozen. I got chopped ginger and chopped garlic. Ginger I do typically have in the fridge, garlic not so much. So this is a resealable bag. It's super easy to use, and we have like a big freezer in there, and then we have a smaller freezer underneath our fridge that I can also put stuff like this in that I want to be easily reachable. So yeah, honestly, just for convenience, I have some more Noble products. This is the Noble Asian burgers, which is wheat inspired, which are wheat protein based, which is seitan. You can see like here, they just look like a frozen burger pretty much. And all of the Noble products are actually exclusive to Iceland, so you cannot get them anywhere else, which some of it is pretty cheap, some of it is not what I would classify cheap. I know like vegan substitution products are never super cheap anyway, apart from things that are just, they look like vegetables. Processed things like this, not so much. And there's only 2 burgers in here, and for 2 burgers this was pretty pricey. But this is just the second time that I've ever shopped at Iceland, and I tend to go a little bit crazy while I'm already there. Next up we have some veggie fingers, and I don't know if these are supposed to be tasting like fish sticks or if they're not supposed to. They're supposedly have like whole veggies in there, and these are actually sugar-free, it seems, which is great. Last thing I got was the 5 peach and passion fruit sorbet lollies, and I love peach and passion fruit, so I just had to try these. There's only 5 in here. I don't know what size they are. There's obviously sugar in this, so I can't have them yet, but I'm sure these will be a healthier option. There's only 66 calories per lollipop, so if I just want something sweet and cold, I can try these lollies. And then I have 3 like frozen meal things. So they have a series called Mumbai Street, and all of the Mumbai Street things were like 3 for 90, I think. So I got 3 of these, and these are the 4 Calcutta kale bhajis, which is a crispy kale tangled with sliced onion coated in a fragrantly spiced graham flour batter. So there is a V mark on here. The V stands for vegetarian. It does not mean vegan, so you do have to just look on the back, see if you can find any honey, any milk, any eggs, stuff like that. They had some paneer and stuff, which obviously has cheese in them. Last time I was at Iceland, I bought some other things from the like the Indian takeaway, I think that line is called. So this time I decided to try out these. I really like Indian food, and I love all the spices. And then I got 2 other, which is more like proper ready meals, I guess. This is the gobi dansak, which I probably butcher these names really, really badly, but it looks like this, and these are like nice portion sizes too. There's like 213 calories in one of these servings, because Indian food is usually pretty nice on the calories because there's no heavy oils and anything like that. So I don't know what gobi dansak tastes like. It says there's medium spice, which is fine by me. And then the last one is a dal. This is a chennai dal, which is a lentil stew. If these are good, I'll definitely go back and buy more of them. The last thing that I bought at Iceland are some bacon steaks. So these are like bacon crisps, and I really used to love these before I went vegan. And then since I went vegan, I have not been able to find these anywhere without carmine, which is like the red coloring, which is made from lice, or without milk powder. So these are both. They do say on the back that they're suitable for vegetarians, so you know they're not like fried in like pork grease or anything like that. And then I just look through all the ingredients, and I couldn't find anything else that I can't eat. If these are good, I'm very excited. They might also be horrible, but I don't know. So we're going over to the Meny things now, which is a regular grocery store and not like a frozen thing like Iceland is. Let me know if you ever shopped at Iceland. How did you like it? Like, did you find the selection good? No? So I have the few things that I pulled out of the fridge. So I'm just gonna start with this. This is a Oatly kaffe, which is an oat milk. This is my favorite one. I use this for cooking. I use it in my coffee. I use this for pretty much everything. I don't like this for cereal. For cereal, I prefer almond or cashew milk. And then if we're making like oats and stuff like that, I usually just use water. But other than that, this is like my go-to everything. It is quite calorie dense because it is a little bit fattier, so it's because it's meant to foam up. So it has 60 calories per 100 milliliters, but for oat milk, it's not that bad. I think oat milk is usually 45-50 calories anyway. And that one doesn't separate in the coffee, which I really appreciate, and it's 100% worth the extra 10 calories per deciliter. And then I got some påmaken, which is a natural, just like cream cheese spread kind of thing. This is sugar-free, which is why I got this specific one. I put it in the fridge at home and I realized I had another. So these last forever, though. They're good until April. So there's no problem with me finishing these up, even though I apparently bought another one. I want to try to make carrot lox again, which is like smoked salmon, but made from carrots. I have done that before. It was amazing. And then since then, I haven't done it. So I want to do that again because I want it. So I might actually do a video on that and some other things. So let me know if you want to see like a vegan cooking video. Next up, I just got some green pesto. This is the Helios brand, which is an organic brand. And this does not have any cheese or anything like that. It's pretty good with the ingredients. It's just basil, sunflower oil, potato, extra virgin olive oil, pine... What's it called? Pine? Yeah, I'm sure you know what the smaller little things that you put in pesto. Sea salt and lemon juice. And this is really, really good. And then I got one of these. This is a Yukos, which is a coconut-based what's it called? It's a coconut-based yogurt. Thank you. So this is milk-free and there is no added sugar. Obviously there's like natural sugar because it is based on coconuts, but there's no added sugar, and it's also has like cultures. So this is vegan marked, so it's great. And this is the natural flavor. They also have one which is vanilla. The natural flavor is great. Like I said, it doesn't have any sugar, and I like using this to mix things. So this has the leftover basil pesto thing from yesterday, which I just mixed this and pesto together, and then I'm just gonna bring this to work with me today to use with the rest of the macaroni that I made yesterday, so that I like meal prepping, so I don't have to worry about what I'm eating, especially now that I'm doing sugar-free. It's not that easy to just go to the store and buy anything. And then I think most of the rest of the things are veggies. This is definitely not veggies. First off, I just got some pantyhose, which is totally random. I got some of the more black ones and then some of the lighter ones. I always break mine, so I needed some new ones. And then I got two sweet potatoes that I want to make. I want to make a soup, and then I also want to make some roti, like Indian bread, but with sweet potato. I saw a recipe with sweet potato and flour, which I really want to try. So if I do that recipe video, I might try that in there too. Let me know if you want to see that or not. I think it could be fun, especially with the carrot lox, because it takes a few days to marinate. And then I got 2 chunks of fresh ginger right here. For my juicer, I always add ginger. I love ginger in juice. That was a lot of ginger juice in one sentence. But yeah, fresh ginger, and I just got 2 smaller chunks just because the other ones was really, really big. And then I got one of my favorite things to use for tacos and like Mexican foods. It's just this vegetarian mix, soy mix with soy protein. So you just mix this with, well, according to the back, you mix it with chopped tomatoes and some water. I just skip the water and I use an entire can of chopped tomatoes instead, and it makes it really nice and filling, and it's pretty good on the calories as well, which is great, and it's including the spice. But it does contain sugar, so I'm not going to be able to use this yet. And I have to say, like, I knew there was a lot of sugar in things, but seriously, is it even, because my regular taco seasoning doesn't have sugar in it. And you could technically like make this if you just mix like textured soy protein with seasoning and a can of tomatoes, but I'm lazy. Okay, last bag. This also has all the other bags in there because I just use this to keep my reusable bags in, and then I can just have this over my shoulder when I go to the store. I got 1 cucumber, and then I got 3 of these apples. I think these are Royal Gala, which is my favorite. These that are a little bit red and a little bit yellow, these are my favorite ones. So I got 3 of these. They're great for snacks and for juices. I love making beetroot juice with apples, but beetroots, it's not in season right now, so buying them at a grocery store, especially one of the more high-end grocery stores like the one that I went to yesterday, they have better selection, but they're also a lot pricier. And buying veggies there is not great. So I got 2 red bell peppers. I was planning on making these like stuffed bell peppers with the taco mix, but since there's sugar in that, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna stop by the store one day and buy some tofu, so I can make some tofu scramble with these instead, and with the garlic and the onions that I bought from Iceland. I also got some plums, just 4 little red plums, and I got 3 lemons. Nothing much to say about that. I got lemons. I like adding lemons to juice, and I like adding lemons to my water, or even like a fresh lemon ginger tea is really good. Especially now that it's colder outside, I really like the freshness of the lemon with the spice of the ginger. And then the last thing that I bought was just this bag of carrots. Carrots in Norway don't come without the plastic. We have a lot of things that come with the plastic. We have bell peppers come in plastic. The cucumber comes wrapped in plastic. This comes in plastic. So yeah, I might make some juice with this. And I'm definitely going to be making that carrot lox. I just have to get Marius out of the house so I can actually do it, because I like doing things when I'm alone. So this was a lot of food. This is a lot more than I typically buy on a weekend, but since I was going to Iceland and I rarely ever go there because I get stuck in rush traffic on my way there after work, I just figured it would be good to just buy a lot of things, and then I have stock up for a while so I don't have to worry about food shopping. Obviously I'm gonna have to need a refill of produce, like obviously. But other than that, I have frozen goods to go around for a while. This video is probably going to be super long, so I am going to cut it short. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave any comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon at chrisbeeblack. I have Patreon starting at just $1. If you want to support me on there, you can. If not, there's no force. I post new videos every Wednesday and every Sunday, so I will be back here soon, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!